For 3 years, Miss Natalia has worked with this firm, from the delivery of well-organized pitch to meeting up with deadlines. And for the first time, I paired her with someone. Her presentation was a mess. I can't lay blames on Natalia, because she has proven to be competent. But for you, I can't say. So tell me, Miss Bianca, why was your presentation a total rubbish?
Indeed, sir. My presentation was a mess, and I would appreciate if I'm just given another opportunity to make it up. I'm so sorry about what happened.
Hola. How was work today?
Work was fine, Mum. And how are you enjoying your stay?
Well, not at all. My stay has been a nightmare.
Why? What's wrong?
Because this place doesn't feel like home.
What are you talking about, Mum?
You asked how I was feeling. And my answer is this. I don't feel at home here. It's a nightmare having to wake up each day.
Really? Why, Mom? Are you sick?
Yes, I am. I am sick and tired of you.
Me? What have I done?
Hola. You are my only son. And without being boastful, I can say that I did my best to bring you up as a good man.
What is this about, Mum?
It's about you and your actions.
My actions?
Your father raised a good man. And before his death, he was rest assured that he left the earth with a legacy. And that was you. But coming to visit you and watching your actions, I am beginning to think that we didn't do a good job after all.
But, Mum, I have always been there for you. Or what is this about?
Yes. You have always been there for me. But why can't you be there for yourself?
Myself? How?
You and your wife are one. And whatever you do to her, you have done to yourself.
Oh. Is this the reason for all these talks?
You better watch your mouth.
So what did she tell you?
I am not going to be your middleman. Neither will I be your judge. But go to your wife and make peace.
Make peace? Or did she tell you we are fighting?
She didn't say a thing. In fact, she haven't realized that you are seeing someone.
Seeing someone? Of course not. Mum, please, we need to end this conversation now. You are beginning to accuse me falsely.
Then prove me wrong.
Okay. I am out. Since I can't relax peacefully in my own house.
You better stay put while I am talking to you. Hola. 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 How many times did I call you? Please don't bring shame to your late father and I. Please, my son. If there is something she isn't doing properly, talking it out with her is the best way. Remember, your home is whatever you make out of it.
A week later.
So, I welcome Miss Bianca. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please.
Natalia, please, can we just do this later?
I'm really not ready for these rehearsals. Please.
Okay. So, right now, I am beginning to think. You want to lose your job. But for my sake, can we just get done with this project, please? I really don't want to be in MD's bad book.
Bad books? I really don't think so. The last time we spoke, he really commented on your efforts. So, I think you're in his good book already.
Really? Tell me what he said.
Wait a minute, Natalia. you changed your look. Wow, it's beautiful.
Oh, I thought you wouldn't notice.
Really? Sure, I will. So, tell me, what happened?
Well, it's an advice I got from the meeting. Mama said my husband is probably cheating because I don't wear hairs.
What? That is really an insensitive thing to say.
Please, whatever you called it. It's actually working for me.
Wow, really?
Yes, dear. My husband has been all over me these past days. And as I see it, he has finally come back to his senses.
Really? So, why was it so hard for him to communicate it to you that he wanted you to wear hairs?
Yeah, I thought the same too. But just like Mama said, men are created differently. So it's very possible he couldn't communicate it. But he definitely knows what he wants when he sees it. Yes. In fact, my husband has been staying home. No more late nights. I am so happy. Mama saved my marriage.
Just like that? I'm impressed.
Yes, Bianca. Usually my husband would leave work early and then go over to his side chick's place. But these days, he'd rather stay all day at work and then come back to me. Isn't that interesting?
Wait, so your husband leaves work and goes over to his side chicks?
Of course. It was so painful, and he would come back home to tell me he has been busy with work. Meanwhile, he has been with his mistress.
But how did you even know all this?
Shameful but true. I started to spy on him. What are you thinking? Is there a problem?
No, not at all.
Okay. So can we please go through the presentation again?
Natalia's marriage is now on track just because she went for a meeting with Mama. And did she just say her husband leaves work early? Wait, could it be my husband is doing the same thing? Besides, his mom thinks he's cheating. Okay, I really need to get negative thoughts off my head and talk things over with my husband instead.
So what's all these about?
Ola, I just wanted us to see a movie together while we get to, talk about us.
Please, I never told you I wanted to see a movie. So if you have anything to say, just go straight to the point.
My husband, I'm really sorry for everything I've done. I don't know, but I just want us to come back to, being the wonderful couples we used to be, please.
What have you done?
I don't even know.
Good. So I'm off to bed. And that reminds me. Don't ever discuss me with my mom again. Okay?
But baby, what's going on? What have I done wrong, and how do I even make it up to you?
Nothing, Bianca. I just need a break. So excuse me.
I don't even know what to do. Wait, could it be that my husband is really seeing someone? No. That's a lie. He can't be seeing someone. But what if he is? I can't even handle all this. Who should I talk to? I really don't want to be like Natalia, who was in bondage for almost 5 years. Wow. If not for Mama, her marriage would have been ruined. Speaking of this Mama, I think it's time I see how. I just have to. I have to. Good morning, Mama. Thank you so much for coming around. Natalia told me you're only supposed to see people on Fridays.
Yes. Marriage session holds every Friday. But when Natalia called me, she said it's very urgent. So I had to rush down here.
Yes, Mama. Thank you very much for coming once again. I really appreciate.
You are welcome, dear. So how can I help you?
Mama, it's my marriage. I really can't say my husband is cheating, but I don't know what is happening. He doesn't have interest in what I do anymore. These days, he leaves the office very early and then he comes back home very late. So I don't know where he spends that time. And when he comes back, he looks very exhausted and he doesn't even want to talk to me. He doesn't want to eat my food. I don't know, and we didn't have any issue.
Same old story. My dear, you are at the right place. As I said before, meetings hold only on Fridays. But if you want results fast, you can register for exclusive session, where you can have access to my books and other materials. And of course, it will come with extra charges. But what won't a sensible woman pay to restore her broken home?
Okay, so how does that work?
You will meet my secretary on your way out, and she will give you my list of services and their charges. But your case is very easy, and I can already see a way out.
Really?
Yes, my dear. If you truly want results, then you should be ready to unlearn certain ideas that you already have about marriage. But for now, let's talk about your complexion. I suggest we start by you lightening your skin.
Lightening my skin? But is that the reason why my husband is cheating?
Young woman, do you want a change in your marriage or not?
Sure, I do.
Good. So listen carefully. I am going to give you the contact of a friend. She sells and also mixes cream. So when you get there, she would give you something that will lighten your complexion. So, that is just the first step. Then when you register, I will guide you through the process of restoration.
Okay, Mama. Thank you.
Don't worry. I know you won't understand some things for now. When I am done, you will never forget how I restored your marriage. So go ahead and get a cream. Then we would talk. Besides, have you ever seen a dark-complexioned side chick? So if you want to look sexy, you'll have to be light-skinned. Is that clear?
Hell no. Imagine her telling me to lighten my skin. Like, how is that supposed to stop my husband from cheating? I really don't blame her. I blame myself for even going over at the first place.
You better take it easy with yourself and listen to her advice. Besides, it is you who have a broken marriage, not Mama.
By the way, why is she even looking like some Egyptian goddess? Are you sure she knows what she's doing at all?
Yes. Of course. How can I now enjoy so much bliss in my marriage? Just a few weeks of following her instructions, my husband bought me this beautiful car.
But that's true.
No. I really don't want to bleach my skin.
It's not bleaching. My friend. It's called lightening.
Please, whatever.
Well, if you don't want Mama's friend to mix the cream for you, then you can actually meet a very reliable skincare company. Like Hermosa Skincare, they sell Glow Black Soap, Glow Oil, Face Cream. In fact, just leave your skin to them. They will pamper it. And it is 100% organic. They are situated in Murray, but they deliver nationwide.
Hermosa Skincare. Okay, I'll check them out.
Yeah. They are very trustworthy.
Oh, Mom, you are here.
Yes, my dear. Welcome. How was work today?
Fine, Mom. And how are you two?
Not so fine, Bianca. I spoke with Ola, but I couldn't get anything from him. I am still wondering why he is so pissed with you. You even look more beautiful than when he first married you. So I do not know what has gotten into his head.
Mommy, it's the same thing here. I've just been so confused.
And you are not even fat. I would have suggested you start gymming. After all, that is what women do these days. My dear, whatever you can do to save your marriage, please do.
What am I supposed to do now? I've tried my best to talk to Ola, but he's not listening. At this point, I think I really have to follow Mama's instruction. Besides, Natalia has done it and she has saved her marriage. So,